Hey guys and gals, welcome to Sweet Project Cars with cool trick and affordable ways for the do-it-yourselfer and simple ways. Today I'm going to share with you our secret to doubling and tripling the cooling power of your AC or air conditioning. This is so simple, it will take you, depending on how picky you are, it will take you about an hour to do. And you'll be glad you did. With hot season coming on, the warm season coming on, especially here in FLA, I'm telling you, you're going to be glad you did this. A couple of simple products and a little bit of your time, and you can make your AC 2 to 3 times colder. And we're going to prove it to you, and watch and listen to every bit of this video, because if you don't, you will not know how to do it. First off, we took off the grill. This is our BoomZilla project. All the videos to this project series are in the show more. Julio, tell them where all the tools will be.
Buscar en el show más de la descripción de video para todas las herramientas.
Thank you, Julio Cesar Chavez Rodriguez. Okay, this grill is broke. There's a couple of pieces right there. We're going to try to model 2 of these and replace this. I don't really want to spend the money to replace the whole grill because 2 of these are broke. It does look kind of stupid with it broke, so we're going to try to fix it. That'll be in another video on how to do that. All right, my friends, I've got to warn you on this. You have to watch the entire video for this to work for your AC. If you do not watch the entire video, and I mean not skip through it, listen to every word, you'll be very glad that you did. Your wife will love you, and ladies, your husband will love you because you just made your AC so much colder. This is your AC condenser, and as you can see, there is a lot of bent over fins. So if you have that going on, you need to use these right here in order to repair that. This one actually, and they tell you on there exactly how many fins per inch. So we're going to straighten those out first the best we can, and then I'll share with you how to make it cold. You see that? How nice it straightens those out? See this one right here? Let me get in on that for you. Well, I think you can see it. You see this one right here? All those bent up. This one, watch this. Straight as an arrow. Let's do this one here. Now for these really bent up ones, you may have to work it a little bit. You would not believe how much that affects your cooling when these fins are bent over. This is really mangled, and so is this. Let's see if we can straighten those out. Start up high before it's all bent up so you can get them in there going straight. Now, doesn't that look a lot better? Let's try this one here. Much better. So I'm going to finish this up the best I can, and then I'll come back and share with you how we make your AC 2 to 3 times colder. Okay, that doesn't even look like the same condenser, does it? Only had a couple little snafus. Had one that was bent over a little bit right here, and we can straighten that out. Got to get some small needle nose to pull that out, but if you want to really make it perfect, and one little snafu there that we can bend out if we want. But right now all the fins are straight, and you really have to make sure you get that done. Those tools I shared with you, they're in the tools list of the show more of the video's description. That's all you got to do is go look there. You'll find them. Fin straighteners. Okay, so we whip these ingredients up in our secret laboratory here in Pensacola, and we've been using these for a long time, and people are amazed at how cold their AC is. All right, here are some of the problems that you're going to run into when you're trying to do this, especially if your grill is you can't really remove it. You're trying to get to your condenser and you can't because it's way back in. This is what you want to do. Okay, there's going to be another can in the tools list, and it'll have this cap on it with this right here, and you'll buy that can. You can use it to clean and do whatever you want, but you want this nozzle off of it, and it'll snap right on top of this can, and then you can stick it through your grill to spray it on there. Okay, if you don't want to buy the other can and you just want to buy the straws, they come in all kinds of lengths. It'll all be in the tools list in the show more, and you'll take the cap that goes to this can right here and you'll stick that in there. It barely fits, and then you'll take the only silicone glue that we suggest and you'll put a bead of this around it like this. Put it on heavy so it really stays in there and seals it. Let that dry about a day, 2 days out in the sun until it's rubbery and you don't feel it sticky or anything like that. Okay, so we're not going to use this. We're just going to spray it on because our condenser is right there in the open. All right, now here's the 2 ingredients you need. You need this, the only condenser cleaner we suggest using. You don't have to use water to rinse it off, but it's best if you do, okay? This is the secret to the whole thing right here. This is 2 ounces, we doubled it. It's 2 ounces of Old 99 and 2 ounces of Windex. And you spray this on, let it set an hour on a cool engine. Don't do it when it's hot, do it when it's cool. Now we doubled it, so we went with 4 ounces of Old 99 and 4 ounces of Windex, okay? Now we're going to go in the truck and get an ambient temperature of what the AC is doing, and then we'll come out, do this, show you how much colder it is once we get done with this process. So let's go do that right now. All right, let's start it up. Now I'm going to be talking loud because this truck is loud. So right now we're at 66 degrees. Now we're going to go and treat this condenser, and I'll show you how well this works. All right, now we'll let that cleaner set for an hour, and then we'll put our other cleaner on. Here's the key. If you have your condenser way back in and you have to use this straw to put the cleaner on, the foam cleaner, then you'll put this spray bottle, the only spray bottles we use, on stream, and you can stick it right in there like that and poke it right through. I'm about 3 feet away from that and I'm getting a good coverage. So if I had a grill here, I could get right up in there and do this number. Now get nice and tight if I had to, so I can spray through the grill. All right, so we're gonna let that set an hour and then come back and put our foam cleaner on. Let that set about 30 minutes and then clean it off with a hose, and then we'll go check the AC and see how much colder it is and then see where it's at after we're done completely. All right, we've let this set for an hour. Now we're going to put our foam cleaner on. Make sure you shake it up good. I like to shake it while I'm doing it. And if you have a intercooler in there for your turbos or what have you, it'll be really good for cleaning that as well, because some of it will end up going in there. And just spray it in between the fins. And you'll see it start to bubble out the dirt. And if I had to use the straw, like I said, this snaps right on. I'm poking it through the grill. I can stick it way out like this if I'm about 3 feet away from it. Have somebody else run the can if you have to. And again, you will not believe how well this works. And I have to tell you, if you haven't seen all the videos to the BoomZilla project that we're on, you need to go watch them because there's a lot of things to learn from it. And you have to watch the entire video. You cannot watch just a partial part of the video because I'm running my yap and I'm boring you to death. You're not going to pick up what I'm saying. Because if I don't tell you, how will you know? You've got to hear what I'm saying. Now anybody can spray this foam on, but it will not do the job unless you use this before if you want your AC 2 to 3 times colder. All right, you know it's time to rinse when all the foam is gone. Now we're gonna rinse it off. And if you want to do this twice, you can do it twice if your condenser is really dirty. All right, let's go inside and check and see what the temperature is. All right, let's start this thing up. Dropping like a rock. We're down to 37 degrees and it's getting colder as we go, but this shows you that you can make your AC 2 to 3 times colder.